See here. Let me recap for 2 minutes. So first topic is chart of accounts. How the chart of account is to design a chart. Okay, we have to have chart of accounts. To post not only in SAP, any software, we need to have GL codes. So SAP, the GL codes are created with respect to account. All account groups are created are the all the GL accounts together called as chart of accounts. So understand what is the meaning of chart of accounts. How many types of chart of account we have? It is actually we have 3 types of chart of accounts. One is operation chart of accounts, group chart of account, country specific chart of accounts. Operation chart of account means what? To operate daily day-to-day business transactions, each and every company code must request one chart of account, which is called as an operational chart of accounts. Okay, usage of the operation chart of account is compulsory. Okay, we have to have one chart of account for company code, that is called operation chart of accounts. Okay, next one is group chart of accounts. See, what is the main use of group chart of account is generally group chart of account concept is not required. Okay, in which cases it is required, where all the company codes, for example, see, there are 2 options here I am giving you. First here, one group means that what in SAP terminology company. One company here is having multiple company codes. So one group is having here multiple company codes. Okay, and decided to use same chart of accounts. In this case, we don't use. Okay, it's completely optional. Okay, in which cases it is required, where the company codes under the same group following multiple operational chart of accounts and operation chart of accounts. Then for getting the consolidation, we require group chart of accounts. Otherwise, we don't require it. So practically, okay, today I am going to show you in SAP system. Please concentrate. Okay, na? Otherwise, completely up. Even if we don't understand this point, write down it when we come to control explain it. So there are some disadvantages following group chart of accounts. Please write down it. Write down. Disadvantages of group chart of accounts. Yesterday, I hope you have taken this picture and noted down in your notes. So please, okay, continue. Disadvantages of group chart of accounts. 1 second. Hello. Okay, disadvantages of group chart of accounts. Write down this. I will explain it. Okay, what it is. Okay, so disadvantages of group chart of account is cross company code costing activities not possible. Cross company code costing activities are not possible. Cross company code costing activities not possible. So you know why it is not possible. What does that mean? For example, feature group is there. Big Bazaar, Food Bazaar, both are okay. Same okay. Both are using here same chart of accounts. Example, in this case, one company can procure the stationery or material on behalf of others also. Later, the cost can be distributed from one company code okay, department to another company code department. So like this cost cross company code. Cross company code means more than a company code. See, cross company code cost allocation is possible because they are following the same strategical accounts. Okay, both the companies. Okay, both the company codes. So then it is possible. But in this case, assume follow here separate operation chart of accounts. How you can distribute the cost? How we can distribute the cost from one department to another company or department? It's not possible. If they are following same chart of accounts, same GL accounts, no. Okay, stationery can okay, one company can procure materials on behalf of others, or one company can make the payment on behalf of others, or one company can procure the stationery on behalf of others. Okay, then later the cost can be distributed, or maybe one event is okay conducted. Okay, in that event, okay, both the company codes employees participated. Okay, for example, some expenses occurred. Okay, we need to allocate that cost from one department to another department's company code. So that and all not possible. Why it is not possible is there is a logic condition. You know what is that condition? If you want to allocate the cost from one company code cost center to another company code cost center, both the company codes must be assigned to one controlling area. Same controlling area map చేసుకోవాలి. Then only it is possible. Okay, so to assign more than one company code to a controlling area, there is one condition. All company codes which you are going to assign to a controlling area, right, must have the same operation chart of account. If you follow different operation chart of account, it is not possible to map to one controlling area in some controlling side. That's why here understand the logic. Why it's not possible to assign more than company code to a controlling area. Then all the company codes must use the same operational chart of accounts. Then only cross company code cost allocation is possible. Means one company code department to another company code department, we can allocate the cost. But to allocate the cost, both company codes must be assigned to controlling area. But say to assign more than company code to a controlling area, make sure all the company codes are using same operation chart of account. But in this case, you're following separate operation chart of account, right? Then you cannot allocate the cost from one company code department to another company code department. I told you what does that mean. One company procures the stationery on behalf of others also. A, company code B is there. Company code A procures the materials, example, maybe stationery for both the company codes. Okay, whatever cost belongs to other company, it has to be distributed, right? It is not possible. Why? Both the company codes are not assigned to same controlling area. To assign, both the company codes must follow same operation chart of accounts. Then only it is possible. Otherwise, it's not possible. Okay. Anyway, practically you'll understand it later when we come to controlling section. Until then, you please understand here disadvantages of group chart of accounts. Okay, good. Now, theoretically two section, two types of chart of account we covered. Now the third one. Okay, we will not be assign it. Okay, we will not assign directly to company codes. Why can't we assign in the sense what? So chart of account is for what purpose? See here, observe. Here we can observe the chart of account to group chart of account. We cannot assign it to company codes. We are assigning to only operational chart of accounts. Why? Always postings are made at operational chart of account GL accounts. Why I have to assign the group chart of account to my company code? Understand? You're not going to post any transactions at this level. Always postings are going to be done at these operational GL accounts levels. Okay. Now understand the mapping part. Okay, practically. Okay, if there are any doubts, I'll come back to you. Okay, good. See here. So 2 sections covered, right? Now third one. Write down, please, everyone. Country specific charter, theoretical theory, right? Okay, now I will show you practically in SAP system. All your notes will be clarified. It. Please wait for 5 minutes. Country specific chart of accounts. The third chart of account is country specific chart of accounts. Country specific chart of accounts. Lakshmipati, are you there? When you are attending the classes, please make sure you have proper internet connection. Write down, please. Why we have to have the chart of account? See, write down. These chart of accounts are, these accounts, these chart of accounts are structured according to the legal requirements of a specific country for local reporting purpose. So locally, as per local legal requirement point of view, these accounts are created. Okay. So these chart of accounts are structured according to legal requirements of a specific country for local reporting purpose. Example, okay, we are running business in another country. As per the local legal requirements point of view, if you like to prepare a separate books, then these accounts are required. Otherwise, you don't require this one. So write down another comment. Usage of the operation, the country specific chart of account is completely optional. The usage of country specific chart of accounts is completely optional. Completely optional. So like this, theoretically you understood what is chart of account and how many types of chart of accounts and differences. Okay, all these things, right? So now I'm going to show you the same thing, chart of account topic, where to create an SAP system. Okay, fine. So for each and every activity I told you, right, 4 principles. Okay, one is objective, where, how, result. See, objective means what is chart of account do, how many types of chart of accounts, okay, differences, all cross questions, okay, we covered. Now I'm going to show you the place where we have to define the chart of accounts in SAP system. Okay, na? And now write down the path for define chart of accounts. Write down path for define chart of accounts. So whatever you noted down so far is just theory about the chart of accounts. Now I want you to understand the place where we have to define the chart of accounts in SAP system. Okay, write down the path for define chart of accounts. This is the path. I'll show you in SAP system also. Write down, please. Path. SPRO. Then financial accounting. Write down, please. I'll explain. I will show you in SAP system. Financial accounting. New. Next. General ledger accounting. New. Master data. GL accounts. Preparations. Subhan Khan just started executing this system. Please write down the path. SPRO, financial accounting new, general ledger accounting new, master data, GL accounts, preparations, edit chart of accounts list. Right now, I will show you same thing in SAP system. Okay, transaction code OB13. Transaction code OB13. Next two step, always write down the transaction code. So you understood the path and you understand the T code also. Okay, good. And now let me use the same path to reach the chart of accounts. Good. So first, where we are doing all the calculation activities in IMG screen, right? So how to go to IMG screen? So here we have to enter the transaction code called SPRO. SPRO is one kind of gateway to go to IMG screen. That is okay. In IMG screen, all the configuration activities we have to do as per the client requirement. When I say SPRO, I want you to come in this screen. Okay, good. Now here, if we observe, the enterprise structure was defined yesterday. Okay, close. Here one by one we are going to maintain all the basic settings in financial accounting side. So if you observe here, there are two types of components: financial accounting and financial accounting new. You may get doubt, boss, what it is, why here we have two sections. Okay, first let me explain it. So which version we are currently? ECC version, right? Product, which release it is? ECC release. In ECC, SAP has introduced a new component called New General Ledger Accounting component కొత్తగా introduced in ECC product. So and SAP says, boss, we are introducing the new component called New General Ledger Accounting. If you would like to activate or if you like to implement, okay, this New General Ledger Accounting, there are some benefits. There are some benefits. Example, point number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. There are some benefits are there. It is not mandatory for all the customers, all the SAP product customers, all the clients. It's not mandatory. If you would like to avail these functionalities, you need to activate the New General Ledger Accounting component. So that's why by default, now when you take SAP license, you will see financial accounting component. Financial accounting new component will not be available. Only they won't. The first starting when you install SAP software, you will see only financial accounting. Financial accounting new will not be available. Okay. So example, my client is interested to avail the functionalities introduced in New General Ledger Accounting. Example, in that case, we have to go to financial accounting global settings, and here activate New General become available in the SAP software. Okay, here I have activated and save it. Once it is activated now, all the features introduced in this component will become available. It is not possible to deactivate it again once it is activated. So here, once the New General Accounting is activated, you know what will happen? See here, go through the theory.
Sir, can you show me once again, sir, how you activated?
They activate. Okay, I didn't activate it. It was already activated in my. To see here, very simple. A checkbox on the just simply select it and save it. Okay, even in your system also by default it was already activated. No worries. But when you purchase SAP license, no starting, so that time it will be blank like this. Okay, so that time you need to initially starting. you have to activate it. Okay, and save it. Once I activate and save it now here, you know what will happen? See here what it says. Basu, once we activate the new general accounting, all the features introduced in this new general accounting will become available. Apart from that, in SAP IMG screen, your previous financial accounting menu is going to be replaced with financial accounting new menu. Next, financial accounting global settings menu is there now. That is going to be replaced by financial accounting global settings new menu. And general ledger accounting is there, right? That is going to be replaced by general ledger accounting new menu. Like this, it is replaced it. Understand? And next, I told you now here, once it is activated, it's not possible to deactivate it here. Okay, you can go through this here later. Huh? Close this. Here, okay, what will happen? Once I activate the checkbox and save it now, this financial accounting component is going to be replaced by financial accounting new. Then this financial accounting global settings option is there, right? That is going to be replaced by financial accounting global settings new. And general ledger accounting component is there, right? That is going to be replaced by general ledger accounting new. See, replace means what? Whatever features are there in this classic financial accounting section, no, all are available here also. But additionally, some features are there. Since the new features are added in this section, wherever the new features are there, no, in those sections, it is mentioned here, new, that's it. Whatever you could see here, all are available here also. But additionally, one or two new features are new points, new activities are available. That's it. Example, see, now where you want to go, define chart of accounts, right? Example, see, this is classic, old one. This is new one, example, see. New one in the sense what? We activated new general ledger accounting. This is general ledger accounting. And here, general ledger accounting. But here if you observe, here it is saying GL accounts. But here it is saying master data. Why it is like this? Path is changed. Wherever the path is changed, no. There it is mentioned new. That's it. Okay, example C. In this case, GL account. Then master data. But here, if I go to master data,
Your voice is not clear, sir.
my voice is not clear for everyone, or only for you. Chakri, Van Prasad, Durga Prasad.
Now it is clear.
Now it's clear.
It's clear, sir.
Okay. Please concentrate. Siva, not clear still? Kiran, Vanal,
Now it is clear.
It's clear now, Vasant. It's clear now.
Now it's clear, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay, thank you, sir. See here. So I want you to get clarity here. Why we have two sections? I'm just explaining. Don't get confused here. Very simple component. Here there are two components. There are two financial accounting sections are there. Which one you are supposed to use? Why we have two sections? I'm just giving you clarity. Okay, please concentrate. Here, where you are going, define chart of accounts. So master data is there. Only GL account here. But in this new general accounting component, master data means GL accounts to profit center. The profit center has to become a part of FI module. Okay, after activating new general accounting to prepare financial statements at this profit center level. Since this profit center is introduced in this general ledger accounting, so the path structure has been changed. Wherever the changes have been introduced, so here it is mentioned new like this. Example, see. Next, go to master data, and here also same GL accounts. and then preparations. And here also preparations. And here chart of accounts list. Here also chart of accounts list. See, this is financial accounting new chart of accounts. Even it could also same records. Say example. See OB1. This is new section OB1. I come to the old section. See financial accounting here. Financial accounting. Here chart of accounts. So same section. See, go inside. Same. Okay, now let me navigate the chart of accounts screen from the new financial accounting new, right? In place. What I told you, right? Whatever you have here, financial accounting, all are available in financial accounting new also. But additionally, some features might be introduced. Because of that, the navigation structure has been changed. Wherever the path has been changed, no? Okay, compared to classic one. So here it is mentioned new like that. That's it. There's some additional features are introduced by activating this new general ledger accounting. It is not mandated to activate new general ledger accounting for all the customers, for all the clients. There are some benefits are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this, 10 benefits. If you would like to get these benefits into your business, then activate it. Otherwise, it's not mandated. But in the system, okay, here I have activated. That's why my classic financial accounting section is replaced by financial accounting new section, and general ledger accounting section is replaced by general ledger accounting new section. And next, global settings section is replaced by global settings new. Only general GL module lot of changes have been introduced. That's why it is changed it. But other modules, APR and asset accounting, right? Whatever you have seen here, whatever you see here, the same thing is available here also. No changes in those areas. Okay, fine. Now you may get doubt, boss, which one I may have to refer it? Very simple. Nowadays, each and every functions, okay, or each and every customer, they are activating new general ledger accounting. And that too, in S4HANA, each and every feature is associated with new general ledger accounting. So compulsory, I want you to understand, okay, the navigation and features from new general ledger accounting point of view. So that's why during your practice, I want you to navigate each and every activity from this section, from this financial accounting new section. Get familiar.
Again, your voice is breaking.
Vasant, we can't hear you.
Now I think you can hear me, bro. Please check it. Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, bro.
Yeah,
Now
you
it
can hear me.
it's nice of you, sir.
Good, thank you. Like this, it is stuck. Okay, let me know immediately. Okay, fine. Now here you understand why there are two sections. Okay, so how do you know, boss, in my system, new general ledger accounting is activated or not? Is if you see financial accounting new, so that means in your system, okay, in your project, okay, new general ledger accounting is activated. If you see only classic one, financial accounting, so that means new general ledger accounting is not yet activated in your system. Your system is not ready. So your client is not ready. See, there's no rule. Okay, in the latest version, for example, ECC 6, okay, HP 8, my client is example, PNG. There's no rule. Okay, they didn't activate the new general accounting. They are okay with the classic financial accounting. Understand? There's no rule. But thing is, learn the feature, each and every feature introduced in new general accounting. Going forward, it is very, very important. Most of the features are associated with new general accounting. That's why I wanted to learn from day one from new general accounting component sections. Okay, there are some features introduced in new general accounting, right? So after the completion of the course, separately I will cover new GL features. Fine. Okay. So like this, there are two components, right? There is a program. Okay, if you go to that program and execute it now, so the financial accounting menu will be hidden. Until you become familiar, you can keep both the sections. Once you are familiar, after activating new general accounting, and once you are familiar to new general accounting, right? If you execute that program, your financial accounting section will be closed. The closed means hide, will be hidden. Okay, you will see only financial accounting new only in live system, because this is training system. Okay, I kept here both. If I execute that program now, it will be gone. I will see only financial accounting new only. You can hide it, the financial accounting section, if you execute that program. Okay, no worries. But I want you to click on this one. But in the notes which I prepared, now which you are going to get, so it is there in the financial accounting menu. Only for general ledger accounting, the paths are changed. So rest of the submodules, FI and CO, the same path, whatever given in the notes. So that's why wherever the path is changed in general ledger accounting, I would give you notes in this classroom notes. Okay, I wanted to write it down here. Okay, after general ledger accounting, so each and every path, what are provided in this running notes. Okay, so same, no worries. Okay, only general ledger accounting, the paths are changed. So for entire general ledger accounting, I will give you the path in my classroom notes. Refer this path instead of the path which I'm going to forward you, which I'm going to share, mention the document, that running material, separate material. I didn't send to anyone yet. Okay, I'll forward you today or maybe by tomorrow. Okay, so during your practice, please open those materials, and however in the notes old path is there. I want you to click on new path. Okay, and get familiar day one on course. Fine. Clear? Why there are two sections are there in the EM screen? Okay, financial accounting means classic one. This is new general accounting. Okay, if you have activated new general accounting here, then only you will see this option. Okay, in case, okay, if you have activated new general accounting, if you don't want to see this financial accounting menu, there is a program. If you execute that program, it will be hidden. But this is the training system. I kept here both. But in live environment, you will see either one of them. Okay, the financial accounting or financial account new. If you have financial accounting, that means your system not at new general accounting component. And if you see financial account new menu, you say okay, in your system already new general accounting was activated. Like that, you have to understand it. Okay, good, fine. Now go through the path. I want you to click on financial accounting new menu instead of financial accounting menu. Okay, good. Then next, general ledger accounting new. I told you path right here, already noted down as well. See, SPRO, financial accounting new, general ledger accounting new, master data, GL accounts, preparations, 8 chapter accounts. Same path you have already noted down. Just see, refer here. That's it. So this is the way you have to come through path 2 plus T code OB13. Clear? Two sections, objective and where. Now I am going to show you how to define the chart of accounts. Operation chart of account, how to define it, how to define group chart of accounts, and how to specify define country specific chart of account. All these things you are going to understand. But before going to define the chart of accounts, I told you right. However, I have explained in my classroom notes. I would suggest you to go through the documentation. See here, in this activity, you are going to define the chart of accounts. First of all, what is chart of account? You don't know, right? You can click on this button. Here it will explain. Basu chart of account provides a framework for recording of the values to answer like this. You cannot understand or you can't remember this kind of booking knowledge for long term in your mind. That's why in simple pattern I explain here. How did I explain it? Basu, it is nothing but list of GL accounts or structure of GL accounts. Chart of account means like this I explained. It is very easy, no? So like this, okay, always refer my classroom notes. Okay, here. And group chart of account, simply see how it explains. See, this is structured accordance with requirements pertaining to consolidation. But what did I, how did I specify it? Here, see chart boss, group chart of account, in which case it is required, in which cases it is not required. Okay, with examples I have explained it. That's why always refer my classroom notes. Now, apart from that, go through the SAP documentation also once during your practice. Okay, this is the way you have to start. Now, fine. Path to T code and activity objective, you are clear. Let's go and define it. How to define now?
Again, voice is not coming, sir.
Vasant, your voice is breaking.
Bro, voice is not coming.
Now it is coming.
It's coming.
Yes, Vasant.
Sometimes, okay, I don't know why it is happening like this. Okay, you understand? No? Don't worry. See here. So, how to define chart of accounts, right? You no need to write down in my classroom notes. Time waste. I would provide you the material. In that material, running material, school pin level. Click on the entries button, enter chart of account key, enter description, maintain language, length, all these things, which values you're supposed to enter, it is there. Okay, you can refer it. Okay, so just concentrate here. See. So now you understood what is chart of account and place everything. Then let's go inside. So these are all the existing ones, existing chart of accounts. Forget. In live environment, you will not see all these things. You'll clean up. You'll see only your chart of accounts. But in this case, this is training system, right? So SAP has provided some kind of model chart of accounts. Okay, all these things. Forget about all these things. I want you to go and create new chart of accounts. Okay. Here chart of account code. Any 4 digits alphanumerical key it is. Example, XX00 కానీ ఒక CA01 కానీ నీ ఇష్టం నీకు ఏ పేరు పెడతా పేరు ఎగ్జాంపుల్ వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ గ్రూప్ ఫీచర్ గ్రూప్ కదా FTCA అని కానీ నీ ఇష్టం ఓకే వాట్ ఎవర్ యూ వాంట్ టు ఎంటర్ యూ కెన్ ఎంటర్ ఇట్ ఓకే ఇన్ దిస్ ఇన్స్టెన్స్ లెట్ మీ ఎంటర్ హియర్ మై చార్ట్ ఆఫ్ అకౌంట్ కోడ్ XX00 example. Okay, first let me check whether it was already existed or not. This is because it's training system that I might have already created in another batch. First let me check here. Ille, super. So go inside. So chart of account code XX00. Any code you can enter, any 4D minimum single to maximum 4D code you can enter it. Description of operational chart of accounts. Operational chart of accounts like this you can enter it. For what purpose? Okay, FTCA big buzzer. Example, big buzzer. Like this you can enter it. Okay, in which language you are going to create GL master records? English. Okay, in SAP the maximum length of GL code 10 digits. Write down the question. What is the maximum length of GL account in SAP system? What is the maximum length of GL account in SAP system? The SAP software GL account length, how much? Okay, write down it please. What is the length of GL account number in SAP? Answer, GL account length maximum. Okay, answer, max 10 digits. Maximum 10 digits. Maximum 10 digits. Okay, SAP GL account length 10 digits. Okay, but here how much you want to follow it for your GL code? You decide it. Maximum 10 digits, correct? But what is the length you want to follow for your GL code in your company code? Okay, to handle it will be very easy. Okay, for us. As a part of that, I would like to follow here the length of GL account in SAP in my company is 6 digits. Maximum is 10 now. But here I decided to use 6 digits. Understand? Okay, 6 to 7 generally best practice for domestic customers. And the global customers, the clients, they do follow 7 to 8 digits. Okay. So my GL code from henceforth, okay, would be created with 6 digits length. See, that's what I told you, right? Chart of account is nothing but okay, just structure a list of GL accounts which contains the attributes of GL accounts like language of GL account and length of GL accounts. Fine. Next one is integration with the controlling module. Okay, how? Okay, so how the GL accounts are important in FI module to capture the financial data? Same way in controlling module, cost elements are important. But without GL account, how you cannot capture your FI records? Same way, without cost element, you cannot capture your cost into controlling module. Cost element is nothing but GL account. Understand? Example, rent account. In FI, it is called GL account. Controlling module, the same thing is called as cost element. Stationary expenses.
Not audible, bro.
Allah. Allah.
Okay, bro. Not coming, bro, again.
Vasanthi, your voice is breaking.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, Vasant. Again, we cannot hear you.
Hello. Hope it is good now. Can you hear me? Yeah. Sometimes class రసవత్తరం జరుగుతున్నప్పుడు ఇలాంటి ప్రకృతి వైపరీత్యాలు సంభవిస్తుంటాయి. Okay, due to some network issues. So please understand. Don't change your mind. Just concentrate. Here, what I'm explaining is cost elements. So what is cost element? Is cost element with GL account. Example, in FI I will create GL account. The same thing in controlling module, I need to convert as cost element to capture the cost into controlling. Here, if you specify manual creation of cost elements, no, whatever GL accounts
Again, breakup, bro.
Is still again.
Not audible, bro.
Still getting the issue.
Your voice is not clear, sir.
Hello. Hope you can hear me now.
Yes, bro. Now it is okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So please understand. Okay, so here what I'm explaining is manual creation of cost. Which option you are supposed to select it? You may get doubt. Okay, very simple. Cost elements are nothing but GL accounts. Okay, in FI module. Controlling module is called as cost elements. Okay, I'll tell you there are two types of cost elements we have, and which accounts generally we do create as a cost elements, which accounts you are not supposed to create as cost elements. Generally, all operating expenses, GL accounts, all operating revenue related GL accounts convert as cost elements in controlling module. The FI lo operating expenses GL accounts in controlling module we do create as cost elements. Okay, here manual creation of cost elements option is, okay, once I create the GL account, right, later I need to create which account I require, I can create as cost elements. But in case if I select here automatic creation of cost element, no, once the GL account is created, immediately it will be converted as cost elements. That is not the best practice. Why? Sometimes some type of GL accounts, it's a P&L account, GL accounts, but may not be required to be created as a cost elements. Example, non-operating expenses. It's a P&L account. I don't need to convert as a cost element. Then if you select this option, it will be created. If you don't observe, if documents will be updated controlling as well. Later, it is not possible to delete it. That's why what I'm saying is, okay, best practice, always keep it as automatic creation of cost element. Still, in case if anyone is having any concerns or doubts on this point, no, forget, leave it. Practically, okay, it will be explained when we come to controlling module. Until then, even if you don't understand what I explained, leave it. Okay, so but I explained it, but okay, you have an idea, but still if it is not clear how it is,
Not audible, bro.
Again, bro, not audible.
hello,
Yeah, we can hear you.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, 5 to 10 minutes, please concentrate. Now I saw Bapuji, still not clear? I hope it's clear. I can see here.
Clear, sir.
See here. Okay, this is what it is. Manual creation of cost elements. Okay, keep it as it is. Okay, don't touch anything here. Don't put automatic creation of cost elements. So why it is best practice is always manual creation of cost elements. Some GL accounts may not be required as a cost elements. If you keep it this option automatic, the unwanted GL accounts also will be converted as a cost elements. Then it will be a problem. Okay, so best practice always manual creation of cost elements. But I will show you practically what is GL account, what is cost element, what is manual creation of cost elements, what is automatic creation of cost elements, how to do it in controlling classes. Okay, no worries. Until then, forget about this. Next, group chart of accounts. Keep it blank. Okay, I'll tell you what it is. Status blocked. Don't select it. If you select it, you cannot create any GL accounts by using the chart of accounts. So don't select the checkbox for active operational chart of accounts. If you create it, I told you here. If you block the chart of accounts, example, you cannot create GL accounts because GL accounts are created with reference to account groups. Account groups are created with reference to chart of accounts. Then if you block this, how you can create GL accounts? That's the reason nobody will select this indicator for active chart of accounts. Always keep it blank. Now save it. Save in your transfer request. Is this your transfer request? No. Then go to your own request. Select your transfer request number. Then save it. Now data was saved successfully. If you observe here carefully, I have two company codes. I created one chart of account here. For another company code also the chart of account required, right? You decide whether you want to assign the same chart of account for this company code, then super. That is the best practice. Okay, then go ahead. Next step, don't write anything, just next step, assign company code to chart of account. In this transaction, I have two company codes. Example, FT01, Big Bazaar, FT02, Food Bazaar. Whatever chart of account is there now, you created. Assign it here. The same chart of account can be assigned to multiple company codes. Then there is no any issue of group chart of account. So you don't need to create anything and you can go to the next steps. This is the best practice generally we do follow in live environment. But knowledge wise, what is group chart of account, how to create, how to map from that point of view. Let's follow here separate operational chart of accounts. Means instead of first option 1, let's create the system as per second scenario where we do follow separate operational chart of accounts follow. Just knowledge wise. But live environment always they do follow first option. Knowledge is divine, right? So that's why I want you to create separate chart of accounts and understand the group chart of account, because tomorrow when you go for any customers, you're working as a consultant, right? They may ask you, boss, what is group chart of account? They may ask you cross questions. You should be in position not to explain how it works, how to map it, all these things. And they can no, my star didn't cover, it's not. For you, leave it. You should not say like that. That's why.
Muted.
This is for food bazaar purpose and another legal entity it is. In which language you would like to create your GL accounts? English. What is the length you would like to follow? 6. Save it. Save it. Like this you have to create it. Whatever chart of account codes you created, company codes. Okay, Okay, let me assign it. I'll give you notes on this point later. Go inside. Go to position button. What is your company code? FT01. When I created a separate chart of accounts, right? Here assign XX00 and here YY00. Whatever codes you created respectively, go and assign it to the respective company codes and save it. Save in your transport request. Okay, whenever okay, so where the company codes under the same company following separate operation chart of account, then I told you we need group chart of accounts. Now in the case where the company codes under the same company decided to have separate chart of accounts, operation chart of accounts, then we need group chart of accounts. Now I am going to show you how to create group chart of accounts. The same place where you have created an operation chart of account, right? The same place. Okay, here the way how you have created your operation chart of account, right? The same way you create it. How? Okay, any 4-digit number kada? FTCA. FT means future group, CA means chart of accounts, or anything you can enter it. Example, or maybe ZZ00. Any code you can enter it. And description is for what purpose? Group chart of accounts for feature group. Example, language, length, save it. Save it. You may get doubt. Basu, operational chart of account to group chart of account to the way you have created is same. But how the system will understand this is called group chart of account except the description? Apart from this, everything is same, right? So then how the system will understand this is called group chart of account? Okay, is, what did I say? Jagannath, see here. You have to go and assign this chart of account in this operational chart of account as group chart of account. Same way, same group chart of account code, you have to assign it in your operational chart of account code. Then the system will treat this as group chart of accounts. Okay, let me show you the same mapping. Whatever code you created now, I'm going to treat this as my group chart of accounts. How system will understand that language is, you have to go to your Big Bazaar's operation chart of accounts and Food Bazaar's operation chart of accounts. Go to details like this. Then here there is a place called group chart of accounts. Let me map this. See, same. This combo, this map just. Okay, same. See this group chart of account code. Here I am assigning to my operation chart of accounts. Entry point of view, if someone asks you, do we assign group chart of account directly to company code? Directly to company code? Answer, nahi. We are assigning to operation chart of account. See here, like this you have to assign it. And same way, go to this chart of accounts and assign the same chart of account and save it. Then the system will treat this as group chart of accounts. Understand? Then the system will treat this as group chart of accounts. So if you observe here carefully, I covered here two components: how to create your operation chart of account and how to create group chart of accounts. And after that, how to assign your operation chart of account to company codes and how to assign the group chart of account in the operational chart of accounts. Okay, from now onwards, you know what will happen. In this company code, to create any GL account, right, group account number is mandate. That's why before going to create GL account here, first GL account must be created here. For whatever purpose, inventory or tax or stationery, whatever it is. First GL account must be created here as group account number. Then go to this company code and create the GL code. While creating the GL code here, group account number is mandatory in this field. Then whatever code I already created on the group chart.
The voice is breaking.
Your voice is lost again. Not audible.
Your voice is not clear, sir.
Not audible, bro.
Hello. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, bro.
Okay, just
Yeah.
concentrate just for 1 minute. Okay, Max, just concentrate. Sometimes it gives technical errors, don't worry. Here, what I'm explaining is the way how to create GL accounts. No? So later you have to create in this company code. Any account, it can be stationery, inventory, or bank, or whatever it is. So then what will happen here? The same, okay, here, while creating the, since we assign the group chart of account in this operating chart of account, in this company code, while creating the GL master record, group account number is mandatory. Otherwise, system will not allow you to create the GL account here. Then you already have created one group chart, GL group account number under group chart of account, right? The same GL code. Okay, you have to give connection in this GL. Later,